honey. Hey. So what do you think we should do for dinner? How about we starve, considering I stepped on the scale today and gained 5 pounds and now I'm super bloated, so let's just starve. Uh-oh, is it that time of the month again? Try our extremely uncomfortable and overpriced pads. You can either go with wings, so that anytime you make a sudden movement, the adhesive decides to stick to your skin instead of your underwear because it somehow managed to find the one piece of hair you missed while shaving and yank it out. Or you can go wingless and just let that sucker river raft in between your legs, going in places you didn't think was possible. And no matter how many times you readjust it, it still ends up where it shouldn't. Got a heavy flow? Try using 2 pads for extra coverage. But even with 2 giant pads covering you from hole to hole, you will still manage to get blood all over your clothes and stain everything. But hey, if you can survive the embarrassment of bleeding through in public, you can survive anything. Feeling like you're wearing a diaper all day isn't exactly your cup of tea? Well, you're in luck. Don't worry, you can shove these tiny cotton sausages right up your cooter. It will leave this tiny string hanging out of you that will somehow manage to disappear even if you do the most basic things ever, like sitting, standing, or sometimes when you're doing nothing at all. Just be careful not to sneeze too hard, because this sucker will fly out of you like a torpedo. Oh, make sure you change it every couple hours, because if you don't, you'll get toxic shock syndrome and die. But don't worry, if shoving cotton between your legs is weird for you, you can try a menstrual cup. Unlike the other 2, this little guy's reusable. All you have to do is wash it in the sink once you're done, which is almost impossible to do privately in a public bathroom. But what better way to let people know you aren't pregnant than by washing your uterine lining down the sink right in front of their very eyes? What's that? You don't want to shove anything up the volcano between your legs? Don't worry, we also have reusable pads. They save money in the long run and are more comfortable than those diapers I mentioned earlier. But unlike those, you can't just throw these away. No, you get to carry around your uterine lining with you wherever you go, which makes for a real fun conversation if somebody asks, what's in your bag? But no matter what option you choose, we can guarantee that you will feel disgusting, bloated, and just overall miserable for your entire cycle. And no, I'm not talking to you lucky ones that bleed for maybe 2-3 days without so much as a cramp. We already know you're God's favorite, and we don't need another reminder. No, I'm talking to those of you that have a raging uterus that thrives on practicing attempted murder. And you've got Eve to thank for that. So order online now, or go down to your nearest grocery store so that every person who sees you walking around with one of these, a tub full of ice cream, and a frozen pizza knows to avoid you at all costs unless they want to catch those hands. I know it sounds awful, but just remember, every period you have is one step closer to menopause. And boy, is that a whole other ballgame you aren't ready for but also can't avoid. Happy bleeding! Try our extremely uncomfortable and overpriced pack. Why do I don't burp when I'm not filming, but it's like, maybe it's because I'm talking a lot. As soon as I start filming, I just can't stop. Don't worry, you can shove these Don't worry, you can shove these Don't worry, you can shove these because if you don't, you'll get toxic shock. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Toxic shock syndrome. How do Ice Cream Man make money? I really gotta know. Because he comes through the neighborhood like almost every day, and I've only seen him stop a handful of times. I don't know. Any ice cream truck man out there who I'm pretty sure would not want to be watching this video, tell me what it's like. Or ice cream women. Tell me how you make money, because it's not making, the math ain't mathin'. Okay, he's leaving. Action. You'll get toxic And no, I'm not talking to you lucky ones that bleed maybe 2 to 3 days a week and get without so much as a cramp. No, I'm talking to those of you who have a raging uterus that survive. Wait, those of you that have raging? No, I'm talking to those of you that have a raging uterus. Oh, time to go to bed. I've got an early day tomorrow. Ooh, I better go to bed. I've got an early day tomorrow. But little did they know, that would be the last time they ever saw Annabelle alive. Alexa, play Thunderstorm White Noise. Welcome to guided sleep meditation. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And in and out. Oh, screw it. I might as well get up. I'm not falling asleep. Must be nice to just be able to take a cat nap whenever you want. Jerk. Oh, I think I'm finally tired enough to go to sleep. I'm so tired. And I'm wide awake again. Okay, if I fall asleep right now, I can still get 5 hours of sleep. 4 hours and 59 minutes. How to fall asleep fast. Search. Must be so nice to just fall asleep whenever. Jerk. And while I'm making this, it is currently 2:41 a.m. Insomniac, baby. Oh, no, sweetie, that's not the tester. So if you want to try a product, you have to use the tester, not the products on the shelf. Why? Because those are for sale, and now that you opened them, I can't sell them anymore. Well, I don't want to use a tester. I want to use this. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't. You either have to use the tester or nothing at all. Listen, you clown. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I am not gonna listen to somebody who can't even draw their eyebrows on evenly. So why don't you take you and your nasty chin acne over there so I can finish my $900 shopping spree in peace. Bye. Oh my god, they have the Ultra Hellfire Burning Retinol here. I need to have it. Oh my god, they don't have any left? Are you gonna buy that? Oh, yeah, I am. Well, I think you should give it to me because I wanna buy it and you're holding the last one. Isn't this product kind of intense for somebody your age? And isn't your nose too big for your face? What? You heard me. Now hand it over before I stick this rare beauty blush in your eye. Excuse you, where is your mother? She's next door starting World War III over a Stanley Cup. Now give me the retinol. You're mine now. Hey, that's mine. Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure the woman you just shot to the ground had it before you. Here. Oh, thanks. Hey, don't give that to her. I want it. Too bad. So sad. Maybe you should go try Claire's instead. I don't want to go to that baby store. They don't even have retinol. And why does somebody who hasn't even experienced staining white pants with their uterus yet need retinol? Because it's what everybody on TikTok uses, but I don't expect you to understand, seeing as how you're ancient. The Bible was probably written after you were born. At least I didn't crawl out of the womb yesterday. So how about you quit the preteen attitude and apologize to this lady? I'm not saying sorry to anyone. Oh, really? Hey, give that back. I had to bite somebody's ankles to get that drunk elephant serum. Well, you're not getting these back until you apologize. And if you even think about biting me, just know I bite back. I'm calling my mom. Go right ahead, little girl. Mommy, there's some crazy lady at Sephora right now who's yelling at me, and she stole my basket. Come quick. My mommy says she's on her way to come talk to you right now. Perfect, because I can't wait to see what kind of creature created you. Asparagus Ugg boots Dior, where are you? Over here, Mommy. There you are. Is this the lady that was yelling at you? Yes, it is. How dare you yell at my daughter? She is only 10 years old. And how dare you let your feral 10-year-old daughter run wild in Sephora with no supervision? Do you even know what the word parenting means? Because you are pretty terrible at it. I can parent just fine, and there is nothing with a little girl looking at beauty products. Except she's not just looking at them, she's destroying half the store and giving a black eye to people over a face serum she doesn't even know how to use. Plus, she's grabbing things that aren't even made for her skin. Like, why on earth does a 10-year-old need an anti-aging scrub called Fresh Out of the Nursing Home that scrubs off every layer of the epidermis? As long as my daughter wants it, she gets to have it. Now give her back her basket. No! Excuse me? No! You know, the word you refuse to use on your daughter, which is why she's running around terrorizing strangers all day. Seriously, why did you even have children if you're just gonna be a lazy-ass bitch who expects the Sephora employees to babysit for you? Especially when you could hire a fucking babysitter for the price that these products are gonna cost you! But a babysitter doesn't make my skin glow the way Drunk Elephant does. You are 10! You don't need glowy skin! What you need is some manners and a mother who will actually teach them to you! She has manners. Tell that to the bite mark she left on my ankle. Oh, please, just go put some ice on it and you'll be fine. Now come along, Asparagus. We're gonna go buy your products and get out of here. Bye, freak. Asparagus, are you cleaning your room? No, Mom, I already told you I'm busy doing my 77-step skincare routine. Oh, time to try the newest edition. What? The box is empty. That was way too long of a... I forgot the line, so I started making it up. And then I lost breath. My poor voice. Do you like my Sephora bag? I don't have a little black bag like this anywhere. And do you also like my Drunk Elephant?